Thank you. Many animals are curious and love to venture around for food. Sometimes this becomes the reason for them getting killed by other animals, but human beings are also sometimes unknowingly responsible for such animals getting hurt or killed. How, you ask? Well, the electricity we consume can sometimes endanger these poor animals' lives. Today we take a look at 10 disheartening moments when animals got electrocuted. So let's start number 10. Fox. While stories have been made on the cleverness of foxes, that doesn't mean they have the brains to understand every danger, which is why they often fall victim to a number of electrocutions. This fox seems to be looking around for food, but doesn't realize that it's getting closer to an electrified fence. And that's when it happens. You can see the fox simply running from the area after getting shot. This fox 2 inches closer to a similar electric fence. As soon as it touches the fence, the animal almost flies back because of the current. We bet it isn't about to return to the area anytime soon. Number 9. Chimpanzee. This chimpanzee is refusing to come down and sits on an electric pole. Rescuers try to bring the chimpanzee down by tranquilizing it, but the animal continues to walk from one end of the line to the other. A few seconds later, the chimp gets electrocuted and is almost about to fall. However, it clings to the wires with just one hand, but isn't able to hold on for much longer. When it finally falls, rescuers are ready to catch it on a tarp below, and they carry it for emergency treatment. Second clip, a baby chimpanzee becomes just too curious and touches an electric fence, scared and shocked. The baby shouts out and clings to its mother. The worried mother and other family members rush to help and tightly hug the baby chimpanzee, a painful but valuable lesson. Number 8. Dog. While it's disheartening to see any animal being electrocuted, when it comes to dogs, that's particularly sad because among all the other animals we have built a strong relationship with them, but they often become the victims. This dog seems in a mood to play with the cows on the other side of the fence as it barks and runs. It gets closer to the electrified fence every time it tries to sneak in through the fence. That's when it gets an electric shock and immediately flees from the area. The second clip is yet another tale of a dog's will to play with cows on the other side as it sniffs around and looks for a way in. You can see it going too close to the fence. It's only a matter of time before the mutt gets an electric shock and runs away. Scared. This one is 0252. Kind of a double embarrassment for the dog. Not only does it get shocked and spooked, but Donkey on the other side of the fence also has a hearty laugh at the dog's expense. Number 7. Monkeys are one of the animals that have been seen being electrocuted on many occasions. These guys are curious and like to climb on heights. This is why they often go up on electric poles or railway tracks, and sometimes that doesn't turn out well for them. Monkeys just love going around everywhere in groups, but this is one trip that they are going to regret. One of the monkeys gets electrocuted while walking on the wires and is stuck up there. Rescuers quickly cut the power, and the unconscious monkey falls off. The animal is rushed to the hospital immediately for treatment. Not every monkey that gets electrocuted is as lucky, though this one hangs from a live wire, the current preventing it from letting go. The other monkeys watch helplessly and somehow know that touching the electrocuted animal isn't the right thing to do. Finally, rescuers were able to yank the monkey's arms off the wire using a wooden pole after it plunges to the ground. People tried to resuscitate it by giving chest compressions, but by then it is already too late. This monkey has climbed into a heap of electric wires and is almost immediately shot. The current is so strong that the animal keeps shaking and is unable to move or escape within moments. The monkey falls unconscious when it gets back up. It seems to be groggy and can't even walk properly. Still, it is lucky to have escaped. With its life. Number 6. Bears are all strong and powerful, but they are helpless when it comes to being electrocuted. And this has happened a number of times in this clip. You can clearly see a sign warning anyone that comes near the electrics fence. Sadly, the bear can read and has no clue of the danger. It sniffs around the property at first, and then finally ventures close enough to the fence it tries to cross and gets a rude shock. It doesn't waste any time getting out of there. In this shocking clip, a bear takes its curiosity a bit too far. The bear climbs on an electric pole. Soon rescuers try to get it down by tranquilizing it. Although the bear loses consciousness and is about to fall, it touches a live wire, causing an explosion, and then falls to the ground. Rescue workers swiftly carry the bear away for treatment. Amazingly, it survives, but the fall and the shock. A bear gets too close to a fenced house while trying to climb its way in. The animal touches the live wire as the electricity jolts its body. The bear doesn't waste a single moment to get the hell out of there. Number 5, snake. While it's hard to imagine snakes getting an electric shock, they have also been seen to be electrocuted. A python around an electric pole regardless of how it got there. The snake has cooled around the pole and efforts are being made to save it from getting electrocuted. Rescue officials are trying to pull the python down, but they don't seem to be successful at first. It still remains entangled. Then, after a lot of tries, they finally succeed in saving it. A snake is moving around an electric transmission line. It seems that the snake wants to jump off, but can't find a proper way. It then stretches and tries to reach another wire, but fails as it moves around. It touches a live wire, and suddenly there's a flash followed by a loud boom. The snake immediately falls to the ground. Do you think it could have survived? Number 4, birds. When it comes to getting electrocuted, birds have the highest chances because they often stand on the wires and can easily make the mistake of stepping on a dangerous one. In this heartbreaking clip, several parrots sit on 3 electric lines when 2 of the lines touch. Due to the sway, electricity hits many of the birds. All of them get electrocuted while one of them even falls off. 2 large birds sit on an electric pole, just like they probably did many times before. But this time, one of them touches the live wire and just drops down. It could very easily be dead. That's a sad demise. Number 3, squirrels. Squirrels are curious beings that like to be on the move. But this one is in big trouble as it marches towards the bird feeder. It stamps on an electric zapper and gets a violent shock. Squirrels love to have free food from a bird feeder. This one thinks of climbing the bird feeder, but just cannot because of the electric trap. It tries several other approaches, but gets zapped every single time. Not all. Shocks are mild. Some can be nearly deadly. This squirrel mistakenly bites a live wire and falls off the pole on the ground. The animal twitches for a while before passing away. Sadly, this squirrel too touches the live wire on the pole and plunges to the ground. Perhaps it met its end too. Number 2, cat. This black cat somehow gets near some wires and quickly gets an electric shock. As soon as the electric hits it, the feline runs for cover. Perhaps the cat didn't know how shocking such an experience can be. This ginger cat thought to cross the fence and approached steadily, but didn't realize that electricity was running through the fence just as it's about to cross over. It gets an electric shock and quickly runs for cover. This cat does not know that an electric shock mat and scat mat has been placed. It is very curious and tries to find out what's so special about this and gets a mild shock. Another cat arrives and tries to put its paws on the mat and gets the same shock in this clip. Cats try to climb on the kitchen counter and look for something. But one by one, each cat gets a mild shock from the scat mat and runs away. As many as 6 casts tried, and the results were almost identical. Number 1, cows. A herd of cows are grazing peacefully beyond a fence. However, one of them is about to get a rude surprise. This one ventures too close to the electrified fence. Moments later, it touches the fence with her nose and quickly backs off. Due to an electric shock, these calves are grazing on this farm, but new electric fences have been installed in this farm, and quite naturally, the calves have no clue about what it does, but they are about to figure it out one by one. All the young cows touch the fence in curiosity and get shocked. They panic and run to save their lives. Well, at least they are all safe. How did you like this video? Which of these clips was especially difficult to watch for? You let us know in the comments section. Plus, don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family. In case you are interested in similar videos, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon and turn on all the notifications for regular updates. Have a great day, and we hope to see you soon in another exciting video. Goodbye and take care. Thank you.